50 seconds. The system approves infiltration and data harvest. High-value criminal elements control the entire block between Figueroa and Lincoln. Multiple suspects in the stacks. Infiltrate and harvest. I will guide you in. Serve and protect. And the system will set you free. Once you're inside, apprehend and pursue all suspects. The system requires you monitor all fellow officers for deviation. It is your sworn duty to report any agitation, any disobedience, any emotion. The system is always watching.
Everyone of you.
Fresh meat. Welcome to the grinder. You think you're brave? Law-abiding citizens, we have guests. 10 foes out for the first slug to bring me to head. If you want to live through the night, stay the fuck out of our way.
That's the first data drive. Marked.
Running a bypass.
Stealth wall. Deployed.
Suspect inside is jamming our system access. Breach and clear the apartment. Weapons hot.
Hands up!
Let me see her!
No hesitation.
Please help!
So get down!
What did they promise you? Freedom? Family?
There are 2 more data cubes on this block.
The system knows you're one of us.
Not going down!
Cover me!
Prosecute. With extreme prejudice.
Fuck you, man!
Consciousness transfer approved.
No, 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 no! Please, I just need to get up to 460.
Alameda PD is tracking multiple gang units converging on your position. Floor 80 and above are locked down. Data cubes will access the system mainframe. Wipe the drive and reboot the block.
Useless bastards! You let the pigs check into my shit! I skinned a lot of you! Now swallow the terrorist system! We're the law! What did they promise you? Freedom. Family. The system knows you're one of us.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into Defect, a new cyberpunk squad-based immersive shooter from Empty Vessel that's been turning heads with fresh gameplay reveals and big production values. Here's everything that's confirmed so far, plus a bit of clearly labeled speculation on where the story could go. Defect is being built in Unreal Engine 5 as a HUD-less first-person immersive objective shooter where you read the world itself. PDA screens, weapon displays, scanners, instead of a conventional UI. Empty Vessel's founder and game director Emmanuel Palalik describes it as a game obsessed with tone, atmosphere, and systemic depth, with dynamic branching narrative reactions to player actions in real time. The setting is the last city of mankind, ruled by an authoritarian AI called the System, with multiple competing factions. The System's own police enforcers, rogue police elements, and rival gangs. Matches are 4-player squads clashing across multi-objective scenarios with multiple possible finales. Think smuggling guns, assassinations, arrests, data heists, where pickups and tools can flip the outcome mid-mission. Recent gameplay showcases have focused on the System's heavily armed police storming a decrepit apartment megablock to terminate a rogue AI, highlighting room-shredding firefights, squad load-in aboard a transport, and a slick PDA-driven briefing flow that suits the no-HUD philosophy. Empty Vessel cut 2 trailers, a short and an extended 5-minute version, to kick off the Galaxy's Autumn 2025 showcase. On the audio side, Defect features music by Mick Gordon of Doom Atomic Heart fame, whose own site and social posts have teased the game's pounding industrial edge. The original reveal trailer's score helped define the project's identity early on. In terms of platforms and release status, the game is confirmed for PC with store pages live on Steam, and the studio has mentioned Epic Games Store and GOG support, with the release date still to be announced. Additionally, Empty Vessel has publicly indicated plans for consoles and secured outside funding to scale development, with a mid-2025 round described in press materials as enabling console development and bolstering single-player support alongside the core multiplayer experience. The project also drew strategic attention from NC Soft, which listed an equity investment in Empty Vessel as part of its publishing initiative in 2025, a data point that helps explain the AAA polish you're seeing in recent cuts. From a pure features perspective, the Steam page is unusually explicit. Online PvP and co-op, including cross-platform multiplayer, LAN options, in-app purchases, and even a level editor are listed. Language support is broad. Minimum specs target a mid-tier GPU RTX 2060, and the description reiterates the control versus chaos push-pull between state power and the underworld, with every match designed to branch toward different end states. What about single player? While the marketing leans multiplayer, investor communications note single player support as part of the studio's scaling plan. That suggests we may see narrative or systems driven solo content that complements the live modes. That's not the same as a full campaign announcement, to be clear, just a credible direction the team itself has flagged while fundraising. Now for the clearly labeled speculation. Based on the trailers and the faction design, it's easy to imagine Defect embracing an anthology of incidents format for story delivery, self-contained operations that stitch together into a citywide narrative about pushback against algorithmic authority. The System's presence, coupled with hints of rogue law enforcement and consciousness hijacking in the gameplay cut, invites scenarios where your squad must choose between expedient brutality and longer-term consequences. Spare a target to cultivate an informant, reroute a blackout to save civilians but empower a gang, or hack a rival's cortex to revive a teammate at the cost of your reputation with neutral factions. Those choices could unlock altered finales for each mission, club raids ending in mass arrests versus negotiated ceasefires, tenement purges devolving into AI uprisings, and seasonal updates might advance the city's state, new laws, new black market tech, changing patrol routes in response to aggregate player behavior. None of this is confirmed, but it would dovetail with the studio's talk of branching reactions and a systemic no-HUD philosophy where reading the world is the narrative delivery mechanism. Big picture, Defect's pitch is emergent, destructive, objective-driven PvP/co-op with cinematic presentation, underpinned by veteran talent, ex-Doom/Call of Duty/Last of Us contributors, and a recognizable composer, and backed by new funding to hit PC first with console plans on the horizon. The exact release window is still unknown, so for now the best move is to wishlist and watch the official feeds for more extended gameplay drops. That's the state of Defect right now. All the verified facts plus some grounded, clearly marked speculation to fuel your hype. If you enjoyed this breakdown, drop a like. Tell me which faction you'll run with first: the System's enforcers, a rogue precinct, or a street gang, and subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive when new gameplay lands.